All right, guys, we're back with another Edison Format Finals at Epik Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas, between the Sheriff Los on the left playing his signature Vayu deck, and John Vigil on the right playing pure Blackwing deck. John is main decking Mind Control, which is I don't know. Some Blackwing players play, some don't. I think it's maybe like 50-50. So here John summons Blizzard, and I don't think he should have attacked. He should have just gone for the synchro play, but I think he was trying to get the extra 1300 damage, but no, it's not worth it because now you leave him with Hamster that he can tribute for Caius or Synchro with. We'll see. Hopefully, it doesn't come back to bite John. It might. So here, Los is trying to see if John. I mean, John's not going to waste a D prison on that. Let's see. Does Los have the Caius? I guess we'll find out. Okay, so Los summons Plague, Synchros. So yeah, he still would have had that bottomless. And Los sets one. Alright. So Los has two darks. Always got to keep track of the darks when you play against Vayu. Alright, so he hits Los for 18. I mean, the only monsters Los has in his grave is Plague and Hamster, and Los drew Burial. Alright, he brains John's Shura. So John probably has either Icarus or Solemn. That's why he's thinking. Let's see which of the two he has. Okay, so he chains Icarus. And Los is debating on... It has to be Return. I think that's the only card that Los would think about chaining in this scenario. To bring... Maybe he's got Game. And I mean, he has Burial in his hand too, so maybe that's why he's thinking, oh, maybe I can kill him. I don't know what else is in Los's hand. All I know is he's got Burial, and my guess is that's a Return. All right. So shout out to John. This is his third finals with Blackwings in the past like 2 weeks. Fourth finals overall the past 2 weeks, but the only one he won was in Tengu format. He actually beat Los in the finals of our last Tengu tournament, so maybe Los is trying to get a little bit of revenge here. And John got second place with Blackwings twice, so maybe he'll get that win here today. Fortunately, he's going up against Los, who was undefeated in this tournament. Yeah, he was undefeated. And John is actually only lost in Swiss was to Los, so we'll see how it goes through. All right, so John normal summons Blizzard. So we know Los has Necro in there, and John's probably gonna go for Goyo and try and take the Armageddon. That way he can dump a Vayu, or who knows? Maybe he might go for Brio. No, yeah, that's what I thought. So he Goyos, Los Necros. Now John has one back row, and here comes the Caius. And John bottomless is the Caius. So now Los has what? Two cards? One we know is Burial. Okay, so he mills Vayu. Ah, man. That sucks. So one time I was at Coper's Cove. We had this 74-man Edison tournament, and I was in top 8. And my opponent, game 3, after I got a game loss game 1, he goes summon card trooper game 3, mills double Vayu. I'll never forget it. I was like, it's not my day to win. And just Vayu sometimes, man. But when I play Vayu, I've had that happen to me as well. Sometimes I'll mill a Vayu and it'll win me the game. All right, and here Los Moto Sirocco too. So now his Vayu is free. And I like that Los hit the old one, not the new one. So now you're good. Like, I don't think John has Torrential. Now, he might have Mirror Force. 2 bottomlesses are gone, so Los is going to go check. So you're pretty certain John doesn't have Torrential. So the only thing Los is probably a little afraid of is Mirror Force. Could be afraid of D Prison too, but I think Stardust is a safe play. Yeah, so Los goes for Stardust. And we know he has Burial because we saw it in his hand. Let's see, does Los go for the Burial? Yeah, he does. So Los is very experienced with this deck. He's been playing it forever. He's won, I think, 8 tournaments on the channel with Vayu. And that doesn't count the ones where I wasn't there to film. There was a couple that I was like out of town or something that he won. All right, so here Los is going to hit him with... I wonder if he's going to hit him with Stardust. Let's see if he does. I think in this scenario, you're fine, even if he does have the D prison. Yeah. he's left with like 2 cards, staring down your Armor Master, and I think you have Necro Garden in there too. So yeah, John loses. So this is gonna be this game was kind of like the one where would that if John had synchroed, would he have won the game? We'll never know. But all I know is he would have been in a better spot. All right, so let's see if John can fight back here. Game 2. He starts out by setting one, so it doesn't look too good for John because all he did was set a monster. I mean, even Lowe's, you can see him. He's laughing. He's laughing because he knows probably knows John drew bad, and that's most likely Vayu. There's nothing else Blackwings would set. So Los Rodas for Greffer discards Necrogarna. Had this beautiful ultimate Vayu, ultimate Necro. I mean, come on, we all knew it was Vayu. All right, so Los sets 1. He's got 2 darks, Necro, Vayu, Greffer, 1 back row. So that's what I figured. Like, I'm pretty sure John might have like 2 Sirokkos in his hand because when I play Blackwings, I have the same issue. Sometimes you just draw too many normal summons. And here, Lowe's bottomless is because he doesn't want to have to deal with a free Vayu. And he hits John for 17. So here we are, 63 8K. Sets a monster. Nobleman. So Lowe's only plays 1 hamster. And they both have to shuffle their decks because it's part of the card. And you don't have to verify. That's the way we play at my locals because apparently it's a Konami policy. So if you go to any of the Ultimate Time Wizards and the pods or the big Time Wizard tournament, you're gonna have to play this way most of the time, unless the head judge decides not to. But you guys should prepare. To me, at my locals, we always go by what Konami's going to do. That's why we play a new time rule because we want to be prepared when we go to these events. Because I know there's some people that still go by old time rule, and I think it's bad practice. That's just my opinion. I hate the new time rule, but okay. Anyway, John colutes over Los's Greffer. So Los could have protected it, but he chose not to. I wonder why. Why do you guys think he chose not to protect it? Maybe that gives him his 3rd dark for Dark Arm is possible. Or maybe he just doesn't have a dark to pitch. Maybe he didn't think it was worth protecting his Greffer. I mean, it's a colute. Maybe if it was Shura, he might have been more eager to negate the attack with Necrogarda. And we don't know what Los's back row is. Alright, so now Los sets another monster. And here comes Nobleman, gets rid of... So, double Nobleman, my John. One thing, I think when I've played Blackwings, I've sided Nobleman as well. But I think I'm going to stop siding it against Vayu Turbo. My reasoning is because a lot of Vayu players side deck My Body. So, you're making their My Body much better. Because you already have Icarus in your deck, Bottomless, Torrential, Mirror Force. And with Nobleman, you just make their My Body even better. So... when I side deck, you try not to side deck cards that are going to be good against what they're siding against you. So, yeah. But I'm not going to say... I think I've sided Nobleman as well, but I think I'm going to stop doing it moving forward. And Hero Beat as well. I'm not going to side Nobleman in that deck either. All right. So, Los passes. Still with 3 darks. He's 3 cards in hand. Los is at 55 to John's 6,300. So he attacks. Los is debating. He's asking him how many cards are in his hand. 3. Los is debating. So he has either Mirror Force or Deep Prison. So I wonder. I mean, this is telling that Los had to Mirror Force a Colute. He's still at 55. So either A, his hand is bad, or maybe he's trying to drop Dark Armed. It's one or the other. But I think he doesn't want to drop a Dark Arm. I think he does have Dark Arm, but I think he doesn't want to drop it into a... like, get rid of his Vayu and his... yeah, for 1 back row is not worth it. So here, John MST's Los Torrential. Oh, but John does have Dark Arm. We don't know if Los has it. I think I kind of saw it whenever earlier in the duel in his hand. So I think they both have Dark Arm. But here, Los Solemns. Oh, this is game if John has a 3rd Colute. But he doesn't have it. No. He doesn't have the third collude. So he leaves Lowe's at 950. John's got one back row. Lowe's special summons Dark Armed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he had it all along. But, I mean, what are the odds of John having the third collude? So here, Lowe's pops the Shura, pops the Icarus. He's left with... Oh, now he gets to fuel his grave for Dark Arm. But this is not game. He mows the Vayu. So he's still got Necro. Yeah, he's still got Necro in his graveyard. So he hits him for 19. Is John's last card Gores? I think it is. Gores is amazing, except when you're staring down Dark Arm. Yeah, so he hits him for 28. When you're staring down Dark Arm, there's still plenty of darks in the player's graveyard. So we know Los has got Greffer and a Vayu. That he milled that Vayu off of Trooper, so he gets rid of the token. So the only dark he has left is Necrogarna. So 16 to 950. Oh, Burial was Los's. Whew. Now John is left with no cards, and he has Necrogarna to protect the card Trooper. I think the only thing Los is scared of is Brain Control. Yeah, that was like the only thing that John could have drawn. Even then, he's still okay. So congrats to Los getting his 15th win on the channel. John was trying to go for his 7th, but he loses. This is the second time in the past like 2 weeks that John's gotten second with Blackwings. Maybe he'll get the one with Blackwings soon. Anyway, great finals. I think overall John played well, except a small mistake in the very beginning. And yeah, we'll be back soon for another tournament. Bye, everyone.